too bad. Just got a pretty interesting lead from a business-to-business contact.
Really? What's that?
A motel that I'm looking for under what I think I would price it. Looking at 260, an office that's half rented out for 650 and about 375 acres.
Wow.
So yeah, but the guy also owns one, two, three, four, 19 properties, and every single one of them is delinquent.
Really?
So he might be looking to do a little bit of liquidation.
Sounds like it to me.
How's things going you?
Oh, not bad. Busy.
Uh, yeah, I
It's
hear you
being late
there.
for my own class. Yeah, no, just lots to do. Lots.
Okay. Well, I will make it kind of quick then. On, I
What do you
know at
do?
one time we were talking about doing like how to send out a scheduled event on email. If you want to run over that, then I can let you hop back to stuff.
Send out a scheduled. Well, there's a one-on-one appointment scheduling in Gmail. Let me pull that up. I'll show you and see if we're talking about the same thing.
You put out a class about a month ago, is all I remember.
Okay, yeah. I don't think it's quite what you're hoping it will be, but I'll show you. Let
Okay.
me get lost in my email. Hey, that's not your referral I sent out a little bit ago, is it?
No, not to my knowledge, but I'll take it.
Because one of the sellers is from Wyoming.
Just check. No. If it's the Terrys I'm thinking of, they're south. So I would say your best bet would be the Cheyenne office or the Casper office. Those would be the two I'd probably hunt for. Because Terry's are, I can't remember. But yeah, I'd check those two first.
Okay. Yeah, the house was out of the property is in Fort Worth, Texas, but one of the sellers on the settlement statement, their address was somewhere in Wyoming. So,
Okay. But yeah, no, it's not me. But
okay. Okay, so in an email, okay, so depending on the size of your screen, it either shows across the bottom or in the three buttons here. Set up time to meet. You can create an event right then and there, which is just like creating an event in your calendar and then you can invite people, right? So that's pretty straightforward. Otherwise, you can go set up time to meet, offer times you're free. I use this a lot now. Um, you can only send it to one person at a time though.
oh,
So
okay.
once somebody selects an appointment, that's it. So it brings up your calendar on the side here. And I'm gonna just click and drag. And then that shows up at the bottom here. So I've offered 12 to 1 today in 30-minute increments. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm also available from 2 to 3 today. So there it is. Then I'm gonna add a date. We'll go tomorrow. For some reason it automatically selects the morning sometimes on the next day. I'm gonna offer those days there. I'm gonna add another day, call that Thursday. Say I'm available from 4 to 5. Next. Then I'm gonna name it something, because if somebody, or once the person sending it to accepts one of these appointments, this is what it shows up on my calendar as. So let's say I was offering you a time to meet, so we'll call this meet with. So if I sent this to you, it would add it to both of our calendars once you accept one of these dates. Add to email, and there you go.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, it's awesome. In fact, I've been doing trainings with our regional MCA, and the first one I set up, I sent her one of these emails offering times, and she responds back, "Oh my gosh, how did you do that?" So I had to teach her too.
No,
Uh,
that's pretty slick. I like that a lot. I will probably be using that on my phone.
yeah,
Is
and
it
then
still the same three dots, pick a time, same thing on your phone? I'll fuck with it here.
I haven't tried it on phone. Let's take a look.
Because that's where I'm often setting up times.
Because I actually use Outlook on my phone, so let's try it on.
Schedules? Oh no. I don't think you can on the phone. That kind of sucks.
Doesn't look like it, can you? Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, I guess I'll just do it on the computer. But no, that's pretty slick.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome for offering appointments and times to clients and stuff.
Another question. Did I make, kind of want to know if I made a wrong step here. I have a seller, 0.69 acres. They called me particularly off of my Facebook and then just business to business contact. And I comped in at like 35, 40,000 for this lot. I think I was a little high. Uh, she told me she wants 100.
Huh.
I told her here are some other agents in town. Feel free to give them a call. I just don't feel like our intentions align. I wish you the best, kind of a deal. Do you think I
Yeah.
misstepped, and do you think I should have just taken the listing and then said after 3 months we were gonna have to look at price?
I think you had three options. One is to just take the high price listing and clearly communicating that you absolutely believe it's high priced, right? Like you just said. Second one is you can always, I assume this is an option in Wyoming. I used to do this all the time in South Dakota, but take the high price listing, but put price decreases in the initial contract, so you don't even have to ask for permission, you just do it, right? Both those options, I think you and her are too far apart. It's not like you're 10 grand over on a $250,000 house, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
I mean, she's more than double what you think it's worth.
Okay.
Darn near triple, right? If there was absolutely no way of scripting through that and helping her see the light, I think you did the right thing. Maybe you did, but I would have had the conversation too with I would send comps with her and everything, right? But I'd tell her too that, and if you get an agent that's willing to list it for 100,000, then great. But keep in mind that if they tell you that they're going to actually sell it for that, they're blowing smoke. That kind of conversation, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I kind of felt that way. And I don't know, I've taken 4 overpriced listings and we can see it. So I think that's what I'm seeing now. I don't want to waste my time on overpriced listings.
Yeah.
Uh, but like you said, I mean, we're 3x over what I came in. I was a little frugal on my comps. So yeah, I didn't know if it was just a misstep because I see all these Facebook deals are either fuck them don't have them, it's going to be a waste of your time, or take the listing in hopes that you get two buyers. So I didn't know if you thought it was a misstep or not.
I would, I don't know, I kind of look at it like you got to protect your business too, right? And want, you don't want that kind of, oh, this guy will take any listing type impression and he likes to overprice or worse, he takes listings and can't get them sold. You know what I mean? Uh, the only way I personally would take a listing like that, and I have taken significantly overpriced listings, but is one, I felt it was worth it for other reasons. Like they had multiple properties to sell and I knew eventually they would come around. Or two, they paid me part of the commission up front.
Okay,
Like, yeah,
maybe I
you
sh
know, I'm just gonna be straight up with you, Mr. Seller. This is overpriced. Marketing costs me money. So knowing that we're so significantly overpriced, I'm gonna have you pay my marketing expense up front. If it sells, then we just take what you prepaid out of the commission. If it doesn't, and the contract expires, then my marketing's paid for and, you know, I wish you the best on getting it sold.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, maybe that'd have been a better way to structure it.
And that's really, really common in commercial properties, especially, is to get a portion prepaid because marketing can be so expensive, you know.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no,
Or
that
uh, or a cancellation too, cancellation fee. Harder to do in this kind of market, but yeah, I'll take it, but you know, I'm gonna write it for a year and if you cancel before then, you're gonna pay me $1,500 or whatever.
yeah, I already have that pre-wrote into mine.
Yeah.
I'd say a
Right.
good 80% of mine I haven't used it because we understand each other, we're priced to sell, and I think that we will, and we're all on kind of the same page. And I kind of use that as a proposal. Some of these agents are going to charge you for that if you decide, but I'm one of those agents that I want to give you the service that I promise you. So if you don't think that I fulfill my end of the bargain, let me know and let me know why, and I'd feel free to cancel that. And I'm not going to charge you for it because I didn't give you the service, kind of a deal.
Sure.
And it's been really good for winning me those tight offers. But yeah, no, I think definitely for commercial wise, I'm definitely going to add that in because $300 for 2 months on Biz Buy Sell or any of the other ones, it kind of kills a guy.
Yeah, exactly. I'm curious though with this one that's almost three times, like how'd that conversation go with trying to educate her on how far out of the market she's trying to be.
I'll tell you here. I had the initial conversation with her and I said, "This is the price that I'm looking at. I'm looking at a range between 30 and 40,000. This is where my comps came in. This is the criteria I used. So I said I used zero point 0.5 to 0.75 acres within an X mile radius, sold within the last 18 months, just because there's like none sold, no acreage has been sold. And I made sure that every single one of them had access to utilities, to the lot line. This is where I came in. She said, absolutely not. The price is entirely way too low, and I won't sell it to just anybody. Keeping that in mind, that I will not to sell to a Bach or a Bow or a Chittum. I said, I have gone over some of my comparable properties and properties that are currently on the market. I do not believe that I can market your property properly to get it sold in that price range. I would love to give you a couple other agents in town that might be interested in listing that property for you. Thank you for the opportunity. Let me know if you would like any of those other agents' numbers.
Hmm. What did I will not sell to a what and a what and a what? What does that mean?
Just the three different people, last names is who she gave me. So,
Small town, man.
yeah.
Okay. Is there the only other thing you could try, I think, would be to find sales in that price range and show her, hey, this is what sells in that price range and yours isn't even comparable type of conversation. But with the way I think after you read me her text, I think you did the right thing because I don't think you want to deal with that no matter what. But
Okay.
you know,
Yeah, because I know she could be of value. Like her son might be making a very large purchase with me. Uh, and he has made a shitload of purchases. So a little bit was PR trying to take it just for that. But also, if I have a land listing that's sitting for 3 years and we haven't negotiated down on price and it's unrealistic, I feel like setting my sign out there and letting it sit would probably be really bad PR for the people that actually want to sell their property.
yeah, yeah. I think maybe the only thing I would have done different would be would have been to throw some wording in there about like exactly what you just said, but phrase it as you're not in the habit of, I'm not in the habit of keeping or making promises I can't keep. So I'm not going to take a listing when I feel it's, 2 to 3 times what the market will actually support because I don't think I can get it sold for you. Not at that price. That kind of wording, you know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I teased upon that, but yeah, I feel like clearly stating this is where I believe the numbers are. I don't believe in marketing a property that I don't think I could sell. At this current price range, I don't believe that I could sell it, but possibly there's somebody else out there that could sell it. Yeah, I feel like that'd be a way better way of putting it, I suppose.
Yeah. That wouldn't be fair to her for you to promise her that much money and then knowing full well that's 2 to 3x what the market will pay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay. And then I assume you're probably done with the team aspect deal. I think I'm probably done as well. Um, but I just wanted to let you know that I will be transitioning off of the team or negotiating my commission percentage down. So I'll let you guys know as
Oh,
soon as that kind of changes.
gotcha. Yeah, I'm not selling anything, so mine's just sitting there, not
Gotcha.
doing it. I have referred everything out, so.
That's got to be kind of a relief, though, in all honesty, don't you think? I mean, just bringing in a decent amount of business and just, hey, take this and pay me.
Yeah, it's not like I'm doing a bunch of them though. You know what I
Fair.
mean?
Yeah,
Uh, I, I love my job, but I'd rather be selling. It's just not a good spot in my life right now to be selling, so.
yeah, no, I get it. And shit's not moving quick enough, so, no, I really get it. I don't know, I getting a little anxious about how many listings I have coming soon and just not selling. So no, I get it.
Yeah, just gotta hold on until, yeah, things pick up a little bit, which they're starting to, so.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Cheyenne's really starting to pick up. I haven't heard much about Rapid, but I assume you guys are starting to pick up.
Yeah,
From what I'm seeing, I think we're going to hit our market about February 15th rather than March, just
sure.
because of the where the numbers are kind of lining out. But
Gotcha.
yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, and I know you have a buyer's presentation. Uh, Do you think I could see that? Like if you could send it over to me? Because I'm finishing a new one and I've kind of Frankensteined it together. Just kind of wanting some additional information that I could maybe throw in there.
I scrapped mine when I quit selling because I don't represent buyers at all. I'll do the occasional listing, but I'm required in my contract with KW to refer out all buyers.
Hmm.
And so my plan is to have a brand new buyer and listing presentation done in the next couple of years when I start selling again. Um, I would ask, I would ask either Will Dixon or Matt Stewart if they would be willing to share theirs. They probably have in my opinion, the two best in the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will write them down. Other than that, I think I got everything I need from you. And then
Okay.
what is your kind of plan for next week? Because there's a 50-50 chance that I'll be able to make it.
I'll definitely be having a class on Tuesday. I'm having a hard time coming up with topics for it. Is my problem.
I gotcha.
Because I intentionally kind of avoided teaching command for a while because everybody was so pissed off.
Yeah, I could see it.
And everything's working fine now, but yeah, every time I even talk about command for anything to anybody at all, I just got an earful, so I just kind of let things cool down. But
Okay. All right. Well, fair enough on that.
so if
And
you have any
then,
topics, let me know.
okay. Yeah, eventually I want to get on like saved searches and stuff like that. I'm not, I want to send it to them, but I also want it to send to me too. So might go over that one of these days, like on the command app. And then obviously smart plans, eventually I'm going to get to them, but it's not my top five right now.
Sure, gotcha.
Um, yeah. And then are you doing it or is Shalisa doing it on the command commission side? My commission got sent back, but I don't know why, kind of a deal.
Compliance is still Shalisa for another month or two. Our goal was by the end of the year, but we're definitely running behind that goal. Um, which one did she send back? Which address?
824 Ash. I'm not sure if it's buyer or seller, but I got the notification on my phone, and then when I tried to get in on my command side, it said it was accepted. So,
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just looking, I was just in both those commissions because I haven't seen closing docs yet, but I wanted to make sure that the two referrals were set up correctly, and then I wanted to, Christy sent me an email today about taking out your full cap. So I wanted to make sure that everything was set up correctly for that. And
okay.
it looked like it was approved to me, but I guess I have to look.
Okay. Yeah, no, just as long as I get my full cap paid off and give Julie her money and get her out of my kind of life on this. So, I think that'll be perfect.
Yeah, well, things are changing there, so
Okay. All right. Well, perfect.
she's leaving, so.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Well, sounds good. Thank you. And then let me know kind of a deal. Um, yeah, we'll just go from there.
Sounds good. Later.
Later.